What's happening, chat? It's Classic with the Classic Codes. We got a lot to talk about. Harsh realities. Harsh realities. We're not here to be negative, but we are here to be real. And everything about reality doesn't always land softly. Everything about reality isn't always comfortable to hear. The inspiration, the motivation, the entrepreneur, the couple goals, Yada Awaken, being divorced after 8 years of marriage to his wife. But why? We'll discuss it. Your talent, your goals, your idea of success, what you've invested into the game. All those things may be great, but do they truly pay off? Does anyone really care? Cam Newton and Akeem Ali sit down and discuss. We have to go through that as well. We'll talk about a code language. We'll also have a question of the day. Welcome to the Classic Codes. Let's work.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't afford it. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes. Letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing?
Classic. Classic. Classic.
I'm only gonna do this once. International.
This Chicago, nigga.
When you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, all farming home up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get it. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart has been heavy. Hard in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs feel like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, some people jumped off the page. Bad time if you really won't play. Bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman, yeah. You say my name. Or I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room, everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned. Mass on the gas and etc.
Classic really appreciates it.
Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Or
Playing in
I'm
our
up in
face
rank.
like we stupid. That's what this is.
It ain't even about being a real dude or a fake dude or a person. I'm me.
Classic.
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and I got another great live show for y'all. What up to chat 333? I'm talking about y'all heavy in the building. I mean, extra early. What's going on? Rashad in the building. OG, we ain't seen you in a minute, boy. Where you been, boy? What's going on? OG Kicks. Miss Woods in the building. JDLS in the building. My volume good, chat. We good. We too high. We too low. Or we ready to go? Talk to me, chat. JDLS in the building. Miss Woods in the building. Super Mac in the building. Brooklyn Williams in the building. What's popping? Miss Washington. What's going on? Miss Washington. Rashad 333. What's going on? What's going on? Holden SC. What's popping? Rashad. What's going on? Let me see who else in here. Who else in here? In Too Deep in the building. Dropping all the links for y'all to get caught up with classic codes. Holden. We got members in the building. I mean, early. He was in here early. It's a problematic situation today. We got a walk down situation, Roger. We got the Tez down in the building. Tez, you in here like you in the studio. You in the studio, Tez? Let me find out, bro. Let me find out you in the studio, Tez. You know, we could call an audible. JDLS said ready to go. Oh, we kicking it today. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Today I got time. Rashad said you good. Bet. Volume is good. Perfect. We got a lot of things to talk about, as y'all can see from the intro of the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's filing in. It looks like we are good on likes. We actually have 110% likes to watchers right now. That means it was some people that came through, hit the like button, slid out, and they probably gonna be right back because we will be here for a moment. We got to dissect some shit today. Ted said, nope, not in the studio. I would gladly be in the studio though. Yep. Let me know, man. Let me know if something changes. But yeah, man, we got a lot to get to today. We have a full show. We don't have to meet any time constraints today, and so we'll be able to get into the wholeness of this conversation. There's a lot that we have to discuss, but before we do, make sure you do the free stuff, which would be to subscribe and to share. Share this to your favorite social media platform right now. It will give this conversation a boost. You guys literally in real time will see the algorithm push this out to more people. So make sure you hit the share button and the subscribe button. Whatever free buttons you haven't hit the free buttons.
Hey, y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
We are going to open up the show today with Classic's concern. What's a harsh reality about life that you know is true, but you still have a hard time accepting? So this is my concern, right? Today we are talking about harsh realities. As you guys saw from the thumbnail, we're talking about harsh realities. What's a harsh reality about life that you know is true, but you still have a hard time accepting? Now, you guys in the chat can answer this now, but you don't have to. We are going to explore this idea and hopefully come up with a solid answer, or maybe it'll be inconclusive by the end of this live stream, right? But just think about that and keep that in mind as we go through these different discussions, because this isn't a streamlined conversation. We'll be talking about different situations today. So again, for the third time, what's a harsh reality about life that you know is true, but you still have a hard time accepting? Today, we're going to open up with the code language conversation. And the code language for today is going to be on expectations. And like we always do with the code language, with the code language conversation, like we always do, we will look into the actual book definition of the term. We will look into the overview of the term, and then we will discuss what it means to us, or what it sounds like in society. This is an interactive platform. For those of you that are new to my live streams, it's an interactive platform. On these live streams, we tend to have a little bit smaller of a group, which I appreciate, because we all get to really converse with each other and really interpret each other a little bit better than when we're in mass, or when we're experiencing virality. So let's kick it today, chat. So expectations are strong beliefs, predictions, or assumptions about how events, people, or projects will turn out, right? So expectations are strong beliefs, predictions, or assumptions. That's very important. Beliefs, predictions, or assumptions. Those are three things that are not quantifiable, right? You have a prediction, which could be a hypothesis, an educated guess, or it could be a shot in the dark, right? You have strong beliefs. Beliefs, facts, and feelings are not always the same thing. So you can feel strongly about something that isn't even real, right? So that beliefs, right? And then you have assumptions, and we know assumptions make an ass out of you and me. So that's three things that expectations are built off of. So the foundation of expectations already is not starting off good. Expectations are strong beliefs, predictions, or assumptions about how events, people, or projects will turn out, right? So expectation, this definition, the first thing that pops in my head is like somebody with piss poor foresight, right? You have bad foresight. Like imagine always foreseeing shit, and you foreseeing it wrong, or you're foreseeing it through a false lens, or you're foreseeing it with, some perspective that doesn't really align with, I guess, maybe whatever the situation is, whether it's people, places, circumstances, whatever, opportunity, whatever it is, right? So expectations off the rip, in my opinion, are a setup for failure. So you got key types of expectations: personal expectations, internal standards or assumptions you hold for your own life, happiness, and daily routines. Personal expectations can either push you forward or hold you back, right? Because what are your personal expectations for yourself? Are they realistic and feasible? And how do you handle disappointment when your expectations don't meet your reality? Are you the person that expects to go score 25 points in this big game, and when you get, held to 15, which is under your average, does the disappointment of your expectations of yourself not meeting your reality, does that make you go in the gym in the middle of the night and get up 400 extra shots and work on your handle and do some defensive slides and run some sprints for those free throws you missed? Or does your expectations not meeting your reality make you hold your head down and have two more bad games, right? And so that would be a level of self-awareness that you have to make sure that you don't sabotage yourself with your goal setting. Personal and performance expectations, specific outcomes, duties, quality standards, and workplace behaviors required by an employer. So professional and performance expectations. These are actually expectations that I like. As a person who has to be an employee from time to time, shout out to the shutdown, the government shutdown, because I was a well-oiled machine before that. But hey, shaking back ain't shit. But yeah, man, for those of us who have to be employees from time to time, and most people will tell you work for somebody regardless. Even if it's yourself, you're still under an umbrella, and there's very few people who hold the umbrellas in this world. Different conversation. But professional or performance expectations is actually something I thrive on. Once I bring my talents to your company, and your company recognizes that you have talents at the door, and you let me in, at that point in time, let me know clear cut and clean what your expectations are. I will exceed those expectations by an amount that I feel is fair, and my raise should be indicative of that when these yearly reviews come out. So that's an environment where I thrive. Clean expectations on a professional level. Because as an employee, I don't like leadership talking to me about nothing. You know, send me an email and let me know the updates on whatever changes the organization is making. But aside from that, I don't really want to talk to you like that. And the main way to keep leadership from talking to you is to be on your shit. When you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and everything is hitting, normally if they swing by your cubicle or your office or whatever your setup is, right? It's to tell you that you're doing a great job and probably to tell you to apply for some promotion, wink, wink. You know, that's normally how that goes. So professional and performance expectations, that's that shit I do like. Project and client expectations, agreed upon deliverables, timelines, and project scopes managed through the Project Management Institute. So I don't like project expectations. Over here at the Classic Codes, and this is my personal take, this isn't me impressing a perspective upon you guys. I don't really care for personal expectations. Project expectations, not personal. Project expectations. Teamwork doesn't make the dream work over here, chat. Yeah.
Classic.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Project expectations. I was the guy who got straight A's, and the only C that I got all semester was on the group project.
Classic.
No. The teamwork don't make. I don't like that. I gotta delegate this piece to him, and I gotta delegate this piece to her, and then I gotta just lay back and expect them to do, hit a home run on it. I don't. Nope. I don't like it, chat. When the game is on the line, I'm calling my own number 100% of the time,
Classic.
chat. Yeah. When the game is on the line, I'm calling my own number 100%.
Yeah.
I don't like project expectations. That's that shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying? You got people who don't know how to be efficient. Oh God. I'm finna start venting in this bitch, chat. Project expectations. You got people who don't know how to be efficient with the team meetings. You have a team meeting. They in there tweaking, doing too much, talking about potlucks and group morale and all. Man, listen, let's get to business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, the last team project I had, then you got the person at the meeting that's rambling on and on about something that don't have nothing to do with completing the work. And I'm in there.
I'm just trying to chill, bro, and you keep on goddamn.
You feel me, chat? Like those expectations, yeah, set up for failure with me. You got to know yourself. Those are the expectations I don't like. But yeah, y'all let me know on the rewatch when y'all catch this code language, what comes to mind for you when it comes to expectations, or when you think about the breakdown of how expectations apply in different arenas in life. Which expectations are the ones that you thrive with, and which expectations are the ones that you struggle with? Is it expectations of yourself that you struggle with, and expectations of others that you do very well with? Is it vice versa? Do you have a good relationship with expectations? Is everything around you just super realistic? You know what I mean? Like, how's it going with expectations? Y'all let me know on the rewatch what y'all think about this code language. Let's get into the fruits and veggies of the conversation today. Let's move. What y'all talking about, chat? What y'all laughing at, chat? Ms. Woods and Rashad laughing. Holden said, I ain't got time for no convos with the boss. Let me do my damn job. You see the, hey, listen, if you're not coming over here to offer me some more money, what we talking about? What we talking about? Come over here to offer me some money, or just, you know what I'm saying? When you see me, just hit me with the, you feel me? And you know what I'm doing. I'm over here getting to it. I'm over here working on y'all shit and my own shit at the same time. I ain't never had, in my adulthood, I've never had a job where I wasn't doing what they ask of me and my side hustle at the same time. I know how to get it off the cell phone.
Classic.
I know how to get it off the cell phone. Oh yeah, let me knock this out, get ahead real quick, free up 20 minutes of free space on my whoop, switch right over here and write a song, goddamn, or switch right over here and put some content out. Yeah, I know how to. Yeah, I ain't never just doing 40 hours working for the man. No, I'm working for me too. If you're not working your way up out of your 40, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, listen, unless you inside of a career field that's your shit. If you inside a career field with that's your shit, then obviously you shouldn't be trying to work your way out. You should try to work your way up through all, you know what I mean? Do your thing. But if most people not. So if you're not in a career field that like you fucking with, like you wake up like, yes, I got to go to work today. If you ain't feeling like that, shit, you better have a side hustle or two and some investments. Let's talk. Modine said, when the game is on the line, I always call my number, but I miss 99 out of 100 shots. That's all right, though. As long as you can live with the results, Modine, that's what it's about. I can't live with the results. The game on the line and I passed the ball to the corner and he missed the three, I can't live with that. I'm going to shoot over this triple team. I'm shooting over this triple team. However it go, I can live with that. It's on me. I can live with that. I don't. And then the team like, oh, that's selfish. And that's why I don't need teammates, chat, right there. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, that's selfish. Y'all right. I'm shooting this bitch. I'm shooting. I averaged 0 assists. Last time I played organized basketball for a school, I averaged 0 assists. If you could average negative assists, I would have averaged negative assists. I didn't pass at all. The last basketball game my mama came to see me play in a uniform, I don't know how many points I had. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when my mama said to me, I shit you not. My mama said to me, she said, baby, you don't pass at all no more, do you?
Classic.
I looked my mama deep in the eyes. What Michael Jackson said, look it deep in the eyes. I looked my mama deep in the eyes and I told her, I don't trust nobody but myself. My mama looked back at me and said, I see.
Classic.
Boy, I'm not passing shit. Man, please. I'm trusting your jump shot over my jump shot. Why? Who are you? Steph Curry? Man, please. Last time I passed to somebody, I don't pass. I might have passed to my homie Ye. Last time me and my homie Ye hooped. Well, the last time I hooped, I tore my knee out the frame. But before that, the last time me and my homie hooped, I probably passed the ball to him like twice. He got game. Didi said, hey, classic mods in chat. Good evening, everybody. What's up? Rashad said, yes. Sophisticated Ignorance said, this what Kobe worship get. This what Kobe worship get you. No, I just got game. I got game. It ain't no, listen, it ain't nobody for me to pass it to. I'm supposed to be the one shooting this.
Classic.
I'm supposed to be. Yeah, no, yeah. Who is you, Kevin Durant? If you not, yeah. If International Ken hooping with me, I'm gonna pass to Cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? But listen, if you not a current pro or past pro, recent D1, some like if you just at Lifetime, or if you just at LA Fitness, or if you just at Export, or if you just up there at the goddamn wherever at the playground, so you not fucking with me. I'm not
classic.
I will bust your ass with the new knee. I will bust your
classic.
Pass to who? Hey, come on, man. Let's move on before I crash out. G, I'm trying to be cool. Holden said, if we talk about basketball, I love passing the rock. If we talk a real world, no, I got this myself. I feel you. I hoop how I live. You feel me? It's on me, folks. Sophisticated said, exactly. People like that usually are the problem in the workplace. What you mean? People who just get their work done and don't want to talk? How are they the problem in the workplace? Explain. You sound like a supervisor. Sophisticated. We got a supervisor in the
classic.
Chat. We got a supervisor in the chat. Hey, yup. That's supervisor energy right there. N2D. Look, that's Sophisticated Ignorance guy. Not manager. Supervisor. Yup. Let's be clear. Yeah, don't tell sophisticated ignorance. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing. Hold it, said alert. Yep. He said, Ted said, I work alone as much as possible. Ted. Hey, Ted, and you're probably highly efficient, aren't you, sir? Probably
Yeah.
highly effective. Yeah. John Wick ain't have to team up too much. John Wick, he said supervisor is the worst job. Hey, listen, we ain't even gonna get into it. We got too much work to do. We ain't even gonna get into it. Let's transition, man. Look, you can tell I got time today. Let's chop it, chat. Let's chop it up. I appreciate y'all. Chat 333, the best chat on all streaming platforms. Shout out to the ones though over there at the Tears Down. He said much higher efficiency alone. Yeah. Hey, if you wait, you late. Yeah, two things you can't do. Don't wait on nobody and don't hate on nobody. Cam and Akeem Ali talk about nobody cares about your talent. We are going to tap into this conversation. I found this to be extremely interesting. This actually could have been a code talk type of topic, but I don't do reactions on Code Talk with Classic. I just talk to y'all. But I will be able to give a lot of personal and introspective thoughts with regards to this conversation. So introspection alert. Let's get to it.
To that point, I want to go to you making the business decision to stay independent, right? Take us through that. Why?
I'm not choosing to stay independent. I'm just independent by happenstance. And I've sat with labels and I've sat with people and they say, who's doing this for you? And I'm like, me. Who's running your social media? Me. Who's doing all this content? Well, I got a guy and a girl that I'm working with. Boom. Where's your manager? Me. And it's like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying?
No Gucci. What?
You feel me? And so when they like, well, I had people tell me, from what we seen, you were doing so well, we thought you were signed. The shit that we're trying to get our artists to, or the plateaus we're trying to get them to hit, the milestones, it's like, you're doing it, and we're assuming you have help behind you pushing all of this. And I'm like, no, I'm just here doing this shit. Like, man, you
want to know why? It's because you're creative. Not a lot of artists are creative. They don't know.
Listen to them now, y'all.
No, going back to my kids talking, no glaze. Like this is that city rollout was that was on Kanye level as far as like this nigga was thinking.
Shout out to Josh, my booking agent.
Bro.
He gave me the idea to do it for one city, and I'm just like overboard with shit. And I will say, I will also give credit to Dear Silas, because he's one of the first people I ever seen do it. But I decided to take it further, do it on a larger scale.
Have you done one for Mississippi?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I guess what he's talking about is rapping over like iconic beats from each city or whatever that's going to be on his tour. I believe, I haven't looked into that thoroughly, but don't quote me, but I believe that's what he's referring to. But in regards to the conversation they're having about doing everything on your own as an artist and stuff like that, and people feeling like, you know, you're at a certain place in your career that you may not be success-wise, but like perception-wise, you may be there. So he's talking to labels, and the labels feel like he's farther along success-wise because of the perception, right? The clicks, the views, the likes. I know that Akeem goes viral a lot on like Instagram and stuff like that. I'm sure he gets some type of payout from his presence on like apps, you know, TikTok, Instagram, wherever, you know, Facebook, wherever. So I'm sure he does get some type of kickback on that. But is it substantial, right? Is it worth what its weight in gold, right? If you have 3 million likes on a video or whatever the case may be, or a reel that's going viral from you freestyling and kicking that shit, you would think that it translated into you at least being able to do 500 heads inside of a real physical venue. But that's not always the case, right? Or you think that, okay, well, it should be pretty easy to walk into a label and hold a serious conversation about some fair and reasonable business, but that's not always the case. And I think that's the reality of what he's speaking about right now. Now, in regards to his idea, his marketing idea and being creative, there's a lot of artists that are overly creative. When you're speaking to the masses, I don't want to say dumbing it down, but talking or articulating or presenting your craft in a way to where it's ingestible from a demographic at a rudimentary level all the way up to the sophisticated is the best route to go, which is why my lyricism and my music, my cadence, my tempo is the way it is, right? It's seldom you're going to hear me flippity dippity dippity, ain't nobody's out of your audience. It's 10% of motherfuckers listening to you that's gonna chew that shit up. When you get the all the gymnastics and shit, it's gonna be 10% of your audience that got an appreciation for that shit. Everybody else trying to hear another song. Motherfuckers trying to vibe. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? And listen, you can create the vibes, but again, expecting people to get all your metaphors, expecting people for your artistic brain to translate to all these different other types of minds. It doesn't always work like that without you figuring out a way to take a cloud cover approach. And a lot of artistic people, they market very small niche ideas. Like, this idea is creative. Oh my God, like nobody would have thought of this. And because nobody would have thought of it, ain't nobody thinking about it. So this shit's super creative and you want to push it to the world. And the world like, nigga, we didn't ask for this. We weren't thinking about this. We never thought of this. We don't necessarily want this. And you got like 2% of people that get exposed to this great idea that's like, oh, this is awesome. Is that going to pay all the bills? That little 2%? So you have to have, I don't want to say bigger ideas, but the ideas have to be more captivating in mass, if you will. And you have to find, if you're artistic and you're creative and you're talented, you find a way to do that without compromising the integrity of the original idea. That's the beauty in being artistic and having your mind work different. Let's continue.
Yeah, I had to go to every hood in Mississippi.
What song did you choose?
Like a Pimp. Yeah, real good. Get down on the floor. Come on, man. Even you know this. Even you know this one. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's the word, Bird?
I'm trying to tell you, I'm third.
Give me some religion, Pigeon. You be my friend here.
God,
Duck told me it ain't nothing but a quack, Jack.
man,
We don't rooster like we used to, but we can still cock-a-doodle. You understand?
Bruh.
Can't be scared, Canary.
That whole idea was something that was so magical.
Yeah.
And did it pay dividends as far as what you put into it versus what you got out of it?
No.
Explain.
Nobody gives a fuck about how good you can rap. So I got the Dear Cleveland video.
Mm-hmm.
It's first of the month by Bone Thugs and
I've
Harmony.
seen it.
Millions of views.
Yeah.
Amazing. I just said you have these great ideas, and then it's like 2% of the people that get exposed to the idea care. So he asked him, did it pay dividends? The creativity and the effort and the work that you put into that, did it pay off? He said, no. Nobody gives a fuck. That's the reality of this. And that's why it says nobody cares about your talent. Like, for real. And it's not nobody literally, right? It's out of 100 people, 100% of the people that get exposed to you, somebody's going to care. Somebody's going to appreciate it. Somebody's going to think that it's the best shit they ever got their hands on. But in mass, right? Like nobody, like, okay, him doing this freestyle for each city and each this, that, and the third, like his core fan base, they like, oh, this dope. Did you hear how he killed Mississippi beat? Did you hear how he killed the Ohio beat? Did you hear how he killed the Chicago beat? Oh my God, like Akeem Ali, he my favorite. But out of the bulk of your fan base, niggas they either coming to your show or they not coming to your show. And if you trying to switch them or convert them from a person that's not coming to your show to prioritizing coming to your show, is normally a different approach than just having some type of creative, bright idea that's niche specific. And that be the issue with like super artistic people. I've been doing music for over 15 years. I done ran across some dope ass artists. I mean, they can rap the paint off the walls. They can rap the gravel out the ground, rap the water out the ocean. Can't make a song that's a bop to save their life. Just a vibey ass song, and put all that sophistication and all that shit you doing with your mental rhythmic gymnastic and making syllables line up with each other and all that sophisticated artistic shit. But can you just make I Need a Girl Part 2, folks? Can you just make that, folks? You want to arpeggiate and articulate, the situate, the congregation, the congressional confessional of the terrestrials that was celestial, that pulled up on us in the vegetables and all this shit. You want to do all that? Can you just make I Need a Girl part? Can you just you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't got no pockets. And I ain't talking about Akeem. I'm saying, like, there's a lot of super artistic, talented people. It don't translate to no vibe. So niggas be like, man, you can rap so good. Like, I don't know why you not Drake level. You not making Drake hits. You got to make hits. This shit about hits. I used to be that guy. Didn't care what the beat sound like or nothing, man. Put on anything. I got something to say. No, man. That's why Nas bag and Jay-Z bag different. Man, Nas clearly rap better than Jay-Z. Jay-Z picks significantly better beats.
Classic.
This shit don't be at the highest level. It stopped being about being like the most creative. And it's like that for a lot of things, not just music, paintings. Niggas is paying umpteenth millions for a Jackson Pollock painting. Jackson Pollock literally ran in the room and had a little kid tantrum on some canvas. Sold it to you for goddamn $5 million. Do you see the technique of the splatter marks that only Jackson could do? Jackson went in the room and took the paintbrush, went like this, went like that, got on a machine, spun in a circle holding some paintbrushes and did like this, did like that. Put that shit on a big ass canvas, decided which way he wanted to turn that motherfucker. It was like magnificent. Man, get the fuck out of here. And it's somebody working on some shit with a painting with some fine details all the way back into the blades of grass in the foreground of the painting. They working on that shit day and night, and that shit gonna sell for $52. $52 to a family member. And Jackson Pollock went in there and did this with the paintbrush. He went in there with the goddamn paintbrush and sold it for $10 million. Don't nobody, at the highest level of the shit, don't nobody be caring about your talent, folks.
Five-digit comments, 20-something thousand, almost 30-something thousand comments. The tickets don't translate.
The conversion rate don't
translate. Yeah. It's good. I don't give a fuck to go look at him at a show. I don't give a fuck about a $30 ticket. I don't care to go and support. That's what nobody gives a fuck about how good you rap. It's just like, I'll click it or double tap it and I'll comment. I'll share it. I don't want to buy a ticket.
Let me ask you this. Your art possesses skill, but does your art possess audacity?
It does in a lot of instances.
And I'll explain. There's not a more audacious rapper than Future. He will literally, like, I'm talking about how, bro, I just smashed your chick in some Gucci flip-flops, nigga.
It was very audacious at first, but I decided to shift slightly. The stuff I was talking about in my music at first, yeah, it was real audacious. I'm in your kitchen making grits and putting dick in your wife. Like, you know, I take your hoe, I do this, I do that. Like, yeah.
But hear this. Yeah. That skill is, I forget who I was talking to. Sometimes artists have to nuke it down. Do you ever feel that way?
No. I give it to you how I see it.
And there it is. And there it is. That's the decision. What he just said, that's the decision that all high-level, intricate artists, the perfectionist ass nigga, the one who worked on that song he playing you, he worked on that song for 3 months to get that song all the way right, for nobody to listen to that motherfucker.
Classic.
And when I say nobody, I'm not talking about nobody at all. I'm talking about in the grand scheme of the world. let me give y'all some understanding, man. How many people are alive in the world right now? Let's go. 8.3 billion people alive right now, approximate. 8.3 billion people alive right now. You work on a song for 3 months trying to get it all the way right. And that motherfucker do 1,000 plays on Spotify.
Classic.
It's 8.3 billion people in the world. You reached one, and out of them spins, out of that 1,000 spins, your homie got your shit on repeat. He's 497 of the spins. So you got 503 organic spins on Spotify on some shit that you worked on for 3 weeks. You put your heart and soul into every line. The super intricate artists, motherfuckers, got to make a decision. That's why Cam was like, sometimes you gotta nuke it. Don't nobody care about your talent, folk. They don't, G. They don't, G. Why y'all? Come on, let's talk. I told you I got time today. Let's talk. Let me show y'all the difference. Nobody cares, bro. Like nobody cares. This, you see how hard this go? Did you see how hard this go?
Check. 1:58 a.m. ship time. Real life. I'm only gonna do this once. Just once.
Chicago, nigga.
Classic. Hey. If I like you, then she gotta like you too. Facts. If I'ma wife you, then she gotta wife you too. Facts. Yeah, that's how I move. You ain't with it, move. Ain't pressed for pussy. I'm the type to get pursued. Real life. We live by different rules. Work with different tools. Yeah. I'm the type that's gon' go get this money, no excuse. You a stepper, I'm a stepper. Different shoes. Where I'm from, they hitting licks. No moving loose. Chicago. I done been through a lot. To get through the lot, had to get out of park. See the light in me, that's why they liking me. They wasn't there through the dark at all. I had a baddie.
I come on the verse. I done been through a lot. To get through the lot, had to get out of park. That's a bar. I done been through a lot. To get through a lot. I done been through a lot. To get through a lot, had to get out of park. See the light in me, that's why they liking me. They wasn't there through the dark. You know what I'm saying? Breathe, space, bar, flow, technique. Now I could have got on that. I could have came on this same beat, Chad.
Baddie, I gave my whole heart. Decided to juggle my heart.
I could have. We back to the biz. Black on black in the bins. Black on blacks in the bins. Black on black with a strap. CCL. Black on straps in the bins. Black on black when the black we can't be black who he is. And you whatever. I could have got on that. Why? 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 You niggas is in the pocket. That shit came on. Niggas is group. Yeah. Then you come on that motherfucker doing too much. Look, he said, play that gang. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, folks? You can't come the super intricate art, the super artist, the super artistic artist, bro, they can't make a hit, folks. They struggle making good songs. And I ain't talking about Akeem. I'm saying when you because I listen to Akeem freestyles more than I listen to his music, but I know what he dealing with because I heard his freestyles. It's super intricate. When you trying to talk to millions, folks, you can't be intricate, gang. When you talking to 3 people, you could be intricate. When you talking to 30,000 folk, you gotta speak with an umbrella, gang. It's the decision. G, you want to be Nas, you want to be Jay. You want to be Nas, you want to be Jay. I don't personally idolize. I'll cook both of their ass. Send it to them. Y'all, hey, it's some New York people that follow my shit. Y'all gotta connect, clip it and send it. I'll cook both of their ass. And I'm gonna go too far with the greatest of ease. That ain't even the hard work. real lyrical challenges for niggas like me is niggas like Killer Mike and T.I. and shit. Nas and Jay-Z, that shit light. Yeah, unpopular opinion. That shit easy. Anyway, moving forward, what I'm saying is you got to make a choice, because don't nobody care about all that, you know what I'm saying, word salad, word vomit, simmet, to keep comment, to they don't care about that, G. Motherfuckers want to catch a bop, G. They want to feel that bounce. They want to get in the pocket with you, and then they gonna hear what you saying, folks. They want to, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't really trying to do no hooks or none of that. I just want to get on that water, float one time. I'm
no
only
hook.
Gonna do this once.
Get it done.
Classic.
Panoramic roof for a decade straight. Mama mentality since back in the day. I was in college hooping in crazy 8. 0-6 beat class gon' spray. I had a switch on the blick and it sound like a switch every time I let go of the gate. You throw with the flick of the wrist. You ask for the time and I show you my wage. 3-3-3, I'm the captain of the team. Take it to the bank, you can follow my lead.
See what I'm saying, folks? See what I'm saying, folks? Like you got to make a hit. That's all I'm saying, folks. You want to be lyrical miracle, you're going to have a ceiling over your head. That's just what it is. Don't nobody care, bro. They don't care. I'm not saying dumb it down. I'm saying find you creative, right? You high level talent, right? You top 5 in the world, right? Okay, so with all them tools and skills, you should be able to find a way to make all that wicked shit that wicked slick it, flick it, the flick it, kick it. You should be able to create and find a way to make that shit appealing in mass. If you cannot, then it's gonna be, you'll be able to tour the rest of your life. You'll be able to consider yourself successful, but it's gonna be House of Blues. It's gonna be, you know, amphitheater at biggest. Bro, it's not gonna be Soldier Field. It's not gonna be United Center. It's not gonna be, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be that. It's not gonna be the Forum. It's not gonna be that. That's cool though. Be lyrical miracle, but it's not gonna be that though. That's it. And it's the same in every industry. It's the same in every industry. The same in every. Let's go business. Let's go corporate. In the corporate world, you got the person that's always putting together the emails, the arcs, the outlines for new things that need to be pushed forward, and new programs and processes, and doing all this and that, and this, that, and the third. And it's somebody that's going to get promoted in front of him because he shake hands and network better. You doing all the behind the scenes work. You fixing your glasses, you skipping lunch, you drinking soda, you getting fat. This motherfucker taking a long break. He walking around that bitch conversing with people. He hollering at females. He all through the office. Everybody knows him and loves him. You sitting in your computer being highly effective. That nigga moving and grooving through the office, and he keep climbing the ladder. Who's more talented though? Who really in this motherfucker moving the needle? Who getting it done? But don't nobody care, bro. Nobody care. Harsh realities. Harsh realities. Class is concerned for the day. What's a harsh reality about life that you know is true, but you still have a hard time accepting? What is one? I get it. I mean, I hear it all the time. I don't know why you ain't signed yet. I don't know why you ain't goddamn because I ain't telling y'all to kill each other in my music. I'm not telling y'all to sit lean. I ain't telling y'all to pour a 4 and a 8 in the soda or whatever the fuck the numbers is for the drink. I ain't telling y'all to hurt yourselves. I'm in here rapping about I'm rapping about being plant-based and self-defense. And goddamn, you see what I'm saying? They're not pushing that right now. That's not in alignment with propaganda. You think they're gonna sign me? The CIA got their foot in music and film. You think they letting them sign an inspirational nigga like me and put a $10 million budget behind my campaign? No, man. They got behind Nipsey because Nipsey was a hybrid. Yeah, he inspirational when he talk, but in his music, it's still last time that I checked, nigga, it was no smut on my rep. You know what I'm saying? I was selling zones at the set. You know what I'm saying? It still was that at the end of the day. Shout out to Nip. He was very inspirational, but he was also, if you listen to the music, it's in alignment. Some of it is in alignment with propaganda. So that we can put some money behind that. They're not putting no money behind me, and I'm telling y'all niggas woke up feeling inspired. I'm not, man, they not putting no bread behind that. So I had to make it, so I know. Same way the lyrical miracle niggas put a ceiling over their head, I put a ceiling over my head. If I want to get signed, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. This shit ain't, I know how to do it. Y'all know, come on, man. Hold on. Watch out. Watch out. I know how to do it. Watch out. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. You see, this what the stream go like when I got time, chat. This what the stream go like when I got time. Dump them threes in the chat too. I need y'all to get a little active. I need y'all to get a little active, man. Yeah, this shit ain't hard to do. Like, we know how to get signed. Yeah, we want a record deal. We want a record deal. We call any label in the country right now and send them this song I'm finna play, and it's over with. They either gonna try to steal it, buy it, or lock us in on a bad contract to get that pushed out. Watch this.
Damn, Ingenious made the beat.
Tia Tamara, my twins.
This Chicago, nigga.
Tia Tamara.
Yeah.
Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. One of them lean. One of them thick. One of them clean. One of them kick. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara.
Gripped up like Lil Crawford around.
Tia Tamara, gripped up like Tomb Raider, praying every day, ain't gotta shoot a hater. Too many black men dying now, gotta buy it now, might need it later. Recording this with the blick on my lap. People dying while they taking a nap. These days, it's best stay strapped. It get complex, your complexion is black. Now one on my hip, classic. One on my rib, one is an introvert. She stay at the crib. Plus I got a stick named Roger, send you back where you live.
Go home, Roger.
Security detail ain't with me, keep it on me like skin.
Real life.
Double fist.
Damn,
Ain't talking to drink. Trying it with us, you better think.
Twice.
It's some better prey out here to try to play with a king.
Black man.
Where I'm from, gunshots come after what do you mean?
What is you saying?
The Mossberg, Sister Mary Clarence got bass when they sing.
Boom.
The muzzle break on the long nose help me keep it low key.
Once you trespass, it's too late. Won't be no retreat at all.
Pop two up in his chest, let the goofy breathe like the beat.
This Chicago, nigga.
Tia Tamara.
Yeah.
Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. One of them lean.
Real life.
One of them thick.
On me.
One of them clean.
On me.
One of them kick.
On me.
Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara.
Gripped up like Lil Crawford around.
Tia Tamara. Anybody get out of body, that experience gonna be out of body. Meet the stick if you try to rob me. Tia Tamara about to have a party. I ain't talking classic. This ain't no warning. Them hoes stay with me, and they getting horny.
Real life.
It's 3 a.m. You try to break in, they give head in the morning.
Boom.
Keep it on the nightstand, ain't waking up dead in the morning.
At all.
I'm good with my right with it.
Force him left.
I'm good with my left with it. That's why I got twin sisters. Damn ambidextrous. Classic. Got a big safe and a vest with it. We could get Wild West with it. Quick draw, who the best with it? Wordplay, I'm the best with it. Studio, I'm at the desk with it. Cooking dinner, I chef with it. Being black is an everyday struggle. Well, I go see Nadeska with it.
This Chicago, nigga.
Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara.
It's already out there.
Tia Tamara.
It's already out there.
Tia Tamara. One of them lean. One of them thick.
On me.
One of them clean.
On me.
One of them kick.
On me.
Tia Tamara.
On me.
Tia Tamara.
Gripped up like Lil Crawford around.
Tia
It
Tamara.
ain't even about being a
Tia
real dude
Tamara.
or a fake dude or
Tia
it's about
Tamara.
me.
Classic.
Yeah. we know how to go get the label bag. We know how to go grab that real quick. You know? But are they gonna take the rest of the catalog? No, they're gonna tell you go make 10 of those. Go make me 10 of those.
Classic.
They not trying to hear the rest of that shit. All that woke up inspired and build a time machine and put a pistol to the pilgrim's black. Man, they not trying to hear none of that shit. Man, go make me 10 of those, and we'll take a side of say nothing. We'll take 10 Tia Tamaras on the side of this.
Why you ain't say nothing?
That's gonna be the whole album, chat. I ain't gonna be able to say nothing else. Kevin said, fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Time said, yes, we do, Rashad. But look, if you want to get it out to the people for real with your whole message, you gotta find your own way. You gotta find your own way to the people. You feel me? But that is gonna have a financial ceiling over you. That machine gonna go get you. That machine gonna get you that bread. Man, the machine powerful. The machine can have your grandmama popping as a rapper. Give them 6 months. Give them 6 months. They'll have your grandmama popping. Tom said, I don't want to hear that garbage. I hear you. But they're gonna make you listen to it. They're gonna play it everywhere. That's just how it's going. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think on the rewatch. It's been a hell of a conversation. Like I told y'all, introspection alert. Of course, I was gonna have a lot to say with regards to this, being an artist myself that stays and has remained independent. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think on the rewatch in regards to nobody cares about your talent and some of the points that were made in the conversation and everything. And shout out to Chat 333 as usual. Let's move. McKinnon said the Viagra, that's going. They're gonna push that. They're gonna put 10 million behind that. They're gonna put that over a hard ass beat. They're gonna go get a murder beat with the heavy bass, and they're gonna put that. Yeah. Yup. Sophisticated Ignorance said, so you have to do like the labels and spend that bag to promote and push the song. Yeah. You got to spend it in millions. You got millions? I was told by a label executive to my face that it take $1 million to break a record, and that was years ago. The going rate today, I have no idea. You want to talk about it? I was told to my face by a record executive, it takes $1 million to break a record, a song, not an album, not an artist, a song. Why you think some artists' songs get bigger than them? Y'all remember Hood Hop? Do you remember the artist? I do, but do you remember the artist? It's the new improved Hood Hop. Where they at, dirty? Where they at, dirty? Where they at, dirty? Y'all niggas don't, none of y'all remember Jaquan. Y'all remember the song? Y'all don't remember Jaquan. Song was bigger than him. And there's a bunch of those. Do y'all know who made the Cha-Cha Slide? See what I'm saying? McKinnon said, I'd market the hell out of you if we can be cool with each other. Laugh my ass off. We can figure something out, McKinnon. I don't hate you, brother. We just disagree on some fundamentals. Let's see. Rashad said yes. Didi said I do. Sophisticated Ignorance said, bro, it's your dream, not mine. I donate, so I don't know. Sophisticated Ignorance, I'm not dreaming of being a huge music artist. Music has come and chased me. I'm a streamer. Anybody ask me what I do, I tell them I'm a full-time content creator. Y'all happen to want my music, so I'm servicing y'all. I stopped trying to make it in music. I already made it to a degree. Success is a self-defined measurement, but I mean, the majority of the shit I wanted to do in music, I have done. There's like a couple things left that are like really, really, really big, but they're happenings though. They're not like they could happen in a year's time and it'd be my bucket list would be done. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I do this. Music is chasing me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not looking for anything from anybody as far as music is concerned. So if somebody come to me, they have to negotiate in good faith, because I'm not asking for nothing, and I'm not desperate. So you can't negotiate bad with me. You can't come offer me no stupid ass deal with no fucked up numbers and no badass back end and your ownership and all, like none of that shit is on the table with me. I'm not fucked up. So you can only get over on people that's fucked up. They trying to get out their situation. That's why they prey on all them hood kids. All alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. Didi said Casper. Yup. Let me see. Fresh Twint said, Fresh Twints. That's funny as hell. Jaquan made Tipsy. Yup. Everybody in the club get tipsy. And Hood Hop. Sophisticated Ignorance said, it is possible there's more than one way to skin a cat. Classic. Oh yeah. You're absolutely right, Sophisticated. By the way, my trajectory is going with content creation. I'm gonna end up being the music artist that I was trying to be without trying to be it. With the way this is going, with the way that all my new subs be like, yeah, we fucking with you. That music too, though. That music too. All my subs be like, yeah, that music too, though. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? That music. So as long as it keep going like that, eventually I'm gonna have to tour for y'all. Right? I'm gonna accidentally end up being the artist I used to be trying to be hard as hell. That's the power of the universe, though. You attract things, right? Like I'm not chasing shit. I'm not fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, I'm servicing my chat 333. That's who I work for. You know what I'm saying? That's who I work for. So when y'all tell me, hey, you gotta come to Woo Out the Blase, I just emailed you. I put you in touch with my cousin. He the promoter. He got the venue. We want to bring you out. We got the bread for you. Don't even trip about that. We trying to bring you out. It's a bunch of motherfuckers here that want to hear your shit. We done played Say Nothing in the club for the last 3 months. Classic. You gotta, hey, book it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna come service my people. It's no, but me breaking my back trying to get you, hey man, listen to my song, man. I promise you I'm hard, man. That shit over with. that shit beyond over with. My music like buried treasure. You know or you don't know the location of that shit. It is what it is. That shit like buried treasure. Who's gonna find the gold? Straight up. I ain't fucked up. And so it is what it is. Kevin said, I'm glad I stopped through. I'm gonna make sure to be checking for you when I'm on here. You're a big help. Thanks for keeping it. Yeah, for sure, Kevin. Appreciate you sliding through too. I'm glad you was able to make it into a live stream as well. That's why it's good a couple times a week to go off schedule, right? Come in a little bit later. It's people who be missing you because of their own schedule. They like to catch you sometimes. So man, shout out to everybody that's here that normally can't be here. Sophisticated Ignorance said, so if a label came with the right bag, you sold. Yeah, I mean, it's not about the bag, it's about the contract. So no, the bag ain't gonna, I'm not for sale. It's not gonna be the money, it's gonna be the agreement. If they come with the right deal where they're not trying to take ownership of my shit, you know what I'm saying? And they're not trying to license me beyond fucking belief. They want to, yeah, we don't want ownership, but we want a license agreement, an exclusive license agreement for 30 years. Nigga, that's ownership, nigga. Tomorrow ain't promised, nigga. You ain't getting 30 years of license, exclusive licensing. So I can't do what the fuck I want with my music. I can't play my shit on my YouTube like I want to right now. Y'all know I'm able to play my music because I own it. A label come, I can't even play my shit on stream for y'all no more. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not like this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like that money be coming with them strings attached. You gotta decide what's to that for real. So no, I ain't that, you know, motherfuckers got to negotiate in good faith with me. I'm not moving like that. Savannah, what up? Supermax said, it ain't just the sub, sir. Oh, I'm knowing. I appreciate you, Supermax. Let's see. How I'm supposed to say this? Tamiko? Is it Tamiko? Tamiko said, how are you, King? I'm well today. I'm maintaining. I ain't got no complaints. Holden said 100. McKenna said, screw that. Let's get this boxing match sorted. And your music could be the opening event. Come on, man. Stop dragging the feet. Let's piss someone off. Shit, I'm ready. Who we going? McKinnon, we don't have opponents, McKinnon. We don't have opponents. Everybody want us to go fight fucking pros. I don't know about you, brother, but I'll get in there with the pros. That's no problem. But the ticket I'm going to want for that, you see what I'm saying? We talking about my health. McKinnon, because they punch back. I know y'all see me in the intro lighting shit up and all. Them niggas hit back. The people I be sparring with, them niggas punch hard as hell. This shit ain't sweet. So we can put it together, McKinnon, but shit. Hey, man, the price got to be right, man. I'm already 3-4 concussions in, gang. I'm already, my eggs already scrambled, folks. Rashad said 100. Sophisticated said sold. Crystal said, classic. I promise you, earlier today, I was thinking about one of your songs and how well it would be perfect on a soundtrack to a movie. That's interesting you say that, Crystal. I've actually made material for movie soundtracks before. I appreciate that too. Thank you for the compliment. Ted said, hey, I need them sheets for my intro too. Fuck that label. Straight up, G. Hey, look, man. If they gon' what type of hindrance do this bag come with? You feel me? Like, yeah, we got a bag for you, but you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do. Hey, man, listen. For me to be restricted like that, how long you talking about and how much money you talking about? Because like this shit 9 times out of 10, it just ain't gonna be worth it. Motherfuckers pulling up trying to do business with me need to be pulling up trying to do business with me. Hey, we know you cuss sometimes. We cool with that. The level that you curse at, we've been watching you. The level that you curse at, we're fine with. The way that you talk, we're fine with. Let's do some business. You don't have to change anything about who you are, the fabric of who you are. We want to align with you. Now we talking. You start coming in talking about what I can and can't say, gag orders, NDAs, all type of wild ass shit. Keep your money.
Classic.
Keep your money, folks. Keep your money. I don't give a, hey, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all, that's one thing about me I don't be capping about. I'm really a modest person. You feel me? Like I'm really from the west side of Chicago for real. I really seen a dead rat by the basement door. That shit wasn't no anomaly. We really didn't have no front yard for real. That shit was a patch of grass. Shout out to everybody out west. K-Town.
Classic.
Like we really was upstairs in that 2 flat. Stop stomping. You know so-and-so live underneath us.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Like you not finna just come with no bag and think you could just buy me up, folks. Like nigga, if I got to, I'll go back to peanut butter and jelly. It ain't shit, folks.
Yeah.
Like y'all got the game fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Supermax said so never. Crystal said, I meant to say hey to you earlier at JDLS. For sure. Shout out to all the members in the building. All right, y'all. I know what y'all came here to see. Let's get messy. Let's act a fool. Let's get messy. Let's act a fool. All right. I know what y'all came. Let's do it. I've made y'all wait for too long. Everybody hit the share button one more time. I know y'all already did. Hit the share button one more time. If you haven't liked, hit the like button one more time. Make sure everything is turned up. All the free stuff you could do, go ahead and do it. Hit the hearts on the screen. Hit the 100s. Let's bring some people in for the conversation. We are about to talk about Yada Awaken. I don't know why I have his name on here wrong. I think it's Awaken, not Awakening. So Yada Awaken and his wife split. But why? Right? But why? To get into this, I actually put together a history lesson for you guys. That's why it took me so long to start the stream today. I wanted to be thorough, right? And so I put together a history lesson for you guys. Yada Awaken situation is unique in its details, which we will get to. But I want to show you someone that I covered prior to us getting to this situation with Yada, where everybody thought that you know, these guys, these men who speak a certain language, you know, they try to explain why these men are good to listen to. They try to explain why, you know, only broke ninjas have a problem with the rhetoric of these men, right? So we're going to look at these men that they speak of, and we're going to look at the results. I like results. I'm a results-based person. I like results, right? So what results did you get? When you was doing what you said you was doing, how did it turn out for you? Do y'all remember this guy, Poppy Chulo? Let's go.
Listen, I tell men, you're not a man if you don't pay 100% for everything. Only because, think about it, we come from women. We come out of women. We know exactly what women have to go through to even have us, right? So to treat any woman that you deem yours as less than is crazy. Think about it. You want a woman to go out there and work a job. You know, we don't even want to work a damn job half the time. You know, we get tired. Imagine a woman getting the same bullshit at work that we get. And then you expect her to come home, cook, clean, you, nurture you, feed the children, you know, do everything. That's not 50-50 for real. That's 100% on the woman, like 20% on the dude. Nah, if you take care of the bills and you alleviate the stress of working, now that woman can actually be who she needs to be for you. I tell men all the time, this shit is more for you than it is for the woman, because you paying everything will put you in a corner and it will show you exactly what you're made of. A real man is supposed to prepare for a woman arrival. Why would you settle on a certain career not even understanding, okay, cool, one day I'm gonna have a family and one day I'm gonna have kids? You need to build your career around the family that you will one day have.
Yes.
You can't sustain a family working at damn Taco Bell. That's Taco Bell Tony shit. Listen,
y'all heard him. Pay for everything. You know, allow that woman to operate inside of the wholeness of not having shit to do, the wholeness of not having any responsibilities, allow her to bask in waking up every day and going back to childhood. Essentially, her life is funded by, went from being funded by her parent or parents to being funded by you, and you have reverted that woman back to the responsibilities of a child if y'all don't have children. Now, if you do have children, obviously she has the household duties, and you pay for everything. So, it's not like you still gotta come home and be a father, right? Like, I think you do. But this is his ideology. Pay for everything. It's for you, not her. She gonna appreciate it. You gonna appreciate it. Just take my advice, he said. Let's listen to the same gentleman.
34 years old. What's your age? I'm 34 years old. Have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Yes, I did.
And how did that turn out for you?
Newly divorced.
But how long was your marriage?
8 years.
What do you think caused your 8-year marriage to deteriorate?
It's one of those crazy things, man. People can wake up and say, I don't want to do this. No matter what's built, no matter what legacies are in place, it's one of those situations where you can't control people, right? I can't control you. I can't make you do something you don't want to do. So, you know what I mean?
But did you provide in your relationship?
First month, quit your job. I'm here, I'm taking care of this. So I ain't had to see a bill in 8 years,
So even though you provided 100%,
right,
the marriage still failed.
Yeah, man. Married people want to be single. Single people want to be married. Rich people want to be poor. Poor people want to be, rich. Rappers want to be athletes. Athletes want to be rap. It's the other side look appealing. You know what I'm saying? And to people who married for a long time, you start hanging out with your single friends, you might miss that lifestyle. A lot of women don't want to be put up for real.
So was it you or your wife that filed for divorce?
On her side.
But as a man, how do you handle the mental shift of building a life for 8 years with someone to now just being back on your own?
It wasn't an easy process. Was in the house for the first 4 months trying to figure out what the hell. You know what I mean? Like one of those situations like, yo, is anything not repairable these days? If this is not this and that, let's work it out. Let's fix it. At the end of the day, man, that ain't what individuals wanted to do, man. So, I got no choice but to accept it and move on with my life.
Pay for everything. First month, quit your job. Ain't seen a bill in 8 years. It's more about you than it is about her, fellas. Activate that woman. You will be shocked at the version of her that you unlock when you remove all adult responsibilities from her life. You will be shocked. 3 years later, how's it going? Divorced? Divorced. You pay for everything. You probably gave her an allowance that she saved up for 8 years, invested, probably flipped some of it, knew she could get you for good alimony and child support. And when she had enough money to walk away comfortably, she left. She left. Now let's switch over to the subject matter at hand. Yep, let's switch over to the subject matter at hand. I want to start off by listening to a gentleman's rhetoric first. Again, we're going to go rhetoric first. We did it with Papi Chulo. We listened to his rhetoric first, and then we looked at his results. With Yada Awaken, recently, there's been a recent announcement that he'll be getting a divorce here. Before we look at the results and why those results came about, I want to listen to his rhetoric. Let's listen to what he was about.
How do you keep a woman happy?
Consistency. Be consistent. If you want a woman to be happy, be consistent. Be a consistent listener. Be a consistent provider. Be a consistent individual that understands her feelings. If you want to keep a woman happy all the time, all you have to do is be consistent with the positive things that a relationship needs. That's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. You can't leave out these 5. If you're consistent with this woman will fall in love with you over and over and over again. She will follow you.
She will fall in love with you over and over and over again. Listen to him, chat.
Through the midst of hell, she will believe and trust everything that comes out of your mouth because you're satisfying her on each and every level. Women fall out of love because inconsistency. Women start to argue with men because of inconsistency. If a man remains consistent mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially, that woman will create heaven on earth for you. So if you
remain consistent mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally, that woman will create heaven for you, brother. Listen to what he's saying, because you know what we do around here, Yada.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
you want a woman to remain happy in a relationship forever, just be consistent and be the man you said you were going to be when you first met her.
Be the man that you said you was gonna be when you first met her, is what he said. Remember his words.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Let's check in on Yada's wife. Let's check on Yada's wife. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's check on Yada's wife. Because he is a man who prides himself on practicing what he preaches, brother and sisters and brothers. He practices what he preaches. And if you are consistent mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, and emotionally, that woman will fall in love with you over and over and over again. Well, here's Yada's wife. And it seems that she has fallen out of love. Let's go.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Yada. Everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, what in the Ike Turner is going on with her eye? What in the Ike Turner management program is going on with her eye?
People, man, you tripping. Man, that's a female.
Chat, her eye is turquoise, purple, and black, chat. He's sitting here telling us to be consistent men, and this woman will make heaven on earth for you. And the whole time he been in the crib going full Drago on Apollo.
If he dies, he dies.
He been in the crib overly tweaking. Now this from the camera, I don't know if it's the flip thing, and I don't know if he's right or left-handed, but the way that bruising is, that looked like that was a straight shot. He hit her with something straight, right down the center. Pow! I don't know if they was arguing. I don't know if he was power tripping. He in the crib just doing.
I'm just trying to chill, bro, and you keep on goddamn.
I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
She can't even talk, chat. She can't even talk, chat. He was just telling us be consistent men, brothers. I watched him tell a brother that was working 2 jobs to take care of his woman, and his woman worked too, and they was going 50-50 on everything. And he was saying his woman loved him, and she cooked for him every night. And he was telling that man, you gotta go harder. You gotta go harder. He said, I know life is hard, brother, but when life gets hard, you have to go harder. Now, does that apply to the domestic? I don't want to use the word, to the domestic pugilism that you exhibited in your household. He in the crib and think it's Holyfield.
I'm just trying to chill, bro, and you keep on goddamn.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm hurt.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat, and listen, and listen. And then it's toe up. Harsh Realities is the name of this show. Harsh Reality. So we're gonna talk about it. Because it's toe up, because we can't even feel but so sorry for. Because you done signed, hey, listen, when you go back, you signing up for a rematch. You signing up for a rematch. Now let's listen to Yada explain it away. You see, this is the thing about these pandering men. They are the gods of word salad. They are the kings and the conquerors and the emperors of word salad. Let's listen to him explain this away.
My wife left me. But how can I blame her? I introduced her into a better version of myself. And she told me she's not coming back. My old version tried to love her as if she was the same woman I met 10 years ago. My new version understands she's evolved. So my love must evolve as well. Because the things she needed 10 years ago ain't the same needs now. And the goals and dreams she had 10 years ago ain't the same goals and dreams now. The new version of me understands this. He provides better. He listens better. He's more loving, more understanding. See, the old version was good for the woman I met 10 years ago. The new version is for the woman she is now.
Okay, nigga. So, nigga, what the fuck is this nigga talking? So, nigga, was the New Testament or the Old Testament of you the one that was throwing goddamn rights and lefts, nigga? What the fuck is this nigga Yada talking about? But nigga, was it the new version of you or the old version of you that was going oops upside your old lady head, goof true? And I'm gonna say allegedly, because I got to. This is all alleged. We don't know what happened. We don't know if she lying. We don't know if he lying. We don't know what's going on. So everything alleged for the protection of my platform. Everything is alleged. But which version of you was throwing a straight right hand? So you realize that she's evolved, and so you introduced her into your new version. And you realize that she's evolved into a new version. And so the way that you got to love her now is not the way that you had to love her then. But we just listened to you in the video say that you would love her like the day that you met her, which would mean that you would love her like you loved her then. But now you're saying you cannot love her now, different than the way that you loved her then. And whichever version of you start punching on her. The fuck is this nigga talking about? Let me tell you something, Yada. This go out to Yada. Somebody clip this. Yada Awaken. Since you allegedly like putting your hands on women, allegedly, all alleged, you could come pick on somebody that your size. You said you keep up with yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, whatever however you worded it. I got somebody want to promote the fight. We could get some bread behind the fight. That's nothing. So you want to stay together physically and fight. I got somebody in the chat right now ready to promote the fight at a high level. Y'all to come do that to a man, folks.
Classic.
Let's get right. Let's get right. Dead ass. Come do that to a man, folks. Straight like that. Come do that to a man, folks. We about the same weight. Let's get right. Let's get right. I ain't trying to defend your old lady or none of that. And none of that. You done came online. You done grifted your ass off. You done sold us a dream. And the whole time you allegedly been at the house throwing haymakers on your old lady. I'm saying come do that to a man, folks. Let's get always situated. Somebody clip it and send them. Matter of fact, everybody on the rewatch, jump in the comments and tag them. Everybody on the rewatch, jump in the comments and tag him. Find his Instagram and tag him. clip this and tag them, and then tag them, and then tell your people to tag them, and then have them give a response. You fighting a court case, but come get in the ring and do something about that. I'm sitting here looking at her eye, all black and blue. You standing in front of a house talking about your new version and your old version. Which version of you was punching shit though, gang? And whichever, the bruises look fresh. So we gonna assume it was the New Testament of you that like punching women, folk. So come get active, bro. Yeah. No, in a sanctioned environment, nobody got to go to jail, no criminal activity or none of that. We can even wear 18-ounce gloves for extra protection for your motherfucking ass. You could wear the headgear with the crossbar across the nose, folks. Come do that. All I need, I swear to God, all I need is 2 rounds with you, champion.
Classic.
That's all I want. That's all. You probably won't make it out of 1, but 2 just to make sure I get what I want out you. That's all. I need it. I need it in my life. Clip it up, send it to him, make sure it get there, inbox it, email it, whatever. We can send whatever bread we get, we can send it to charity or whatever, or we can send it to your dentist for a new set of veneers, and because you're gonna need all that. You're gonna need all that, gang. All that. Whatever left over after your motherfucking orbital bone reconstruction and all that shit, allegedly for content creation purposes and entertainment and satire. After we reconstruct your orbital and all that shit from the injuries you sustained in 6 minutes of fighting, nigga, after them ribs heal up, nigga, then whatever left after the doctor bills, we can send all that to charity, champ. You punching on women, gang? Let's get, man, come tell me. Yeah, you need to get your image back straight, right? I know how you can go viral. I know how you can go viral. I know exactly how you can go. Hey, I don't want no outside of sanction. If it ain't sanctioned, if it ain't agreed upon, if it's not an exhibition, that's not what I'm talking about. Anything outside of that, Yada?
Judgment, I'll sue. Come on, pug. Judgment, I'll sue.
See, you got to watch these niggas. The problem with Yada and Papi Chulo is you got to watch these niggas. These niggas be having short man complex. That's a real thing. Yada and Papi Chulo combined is 6 feet tall, chat. Combined, they 6 feet tall.
Huh? What you was gonna do?
And that be the problem. You see his ass standing eye level with the first step of the staircase.
Huh? What you was gonna do?
This nigga's a little bitch. Let me tell you something, bruh. If you don't accept it from me, or if I'm too tall or my arms too long, I got a homie named the Tez Down. He a little bit more shorter than me. He probably like 5'10", 5'9". Tez is classic. We got somebody for you, G, but you gonna have to punch on somebody with some testosterone, gang. It ain't no way, bruh. The street's not going for that.
Yeah.
And you, come on, man. And listen to him try to explain it away. Talking about the New Testament of him and the Old Testament. The new version of me and the old version of me and the version of her and the things of her. Nigga, what do any of that got to do with you throwing punches?
Classic.
Nigga? Puss ass boy. What any of that got to do with that?
My wife left me. But how can I blame her? I introduced her into a better version of myself.
I don't like this nigga.
And she told me she's not coming back. My old version tried to love her as if she was the same woman I met 10 years ago. My new version understands she's evolved. Yeah. So my love must evolve as well. Because the things she needed 10 years ago ain't the same needs now. And the goals and dreams she had 10 years ago ain't the same goals and dreams now. The new version of me understands this. He provides better.
The new version of you is a bitch. How about
classic.
That? How about that? The new version of you is pussy, nigga. How about that? How about that? Nigga? Dorf ass
I'm only
nigga?
gonna do this once.
We sitting here scrolling through our timelines, and we got to catch your old lady out here weeping and crying and speechless and shit because you've been out here throwing the 3-2 combination in the house. You've been in the house throwing a 3-2. It don't make sense to me. I'm gonna come to the chat. I see y'all cooking. I'm gonna come to the chat, but I'm in flow state right now. Look at this shit.
Never speak to Yada again. And if you were to never speak to Yada again, ever again, what would you tell him? What would be your last message?
That part's gonna make me cry. But I try everything, and in my heart, I love you. You will always be my best friend. But I have to choose myself, and I have to protect our babies. And I would much rather them have both parents alive than to one be in a hospital with something terminal or one of us not to be here. So
she cute too. She cute. She lucky I ain't taking on no extra wives. If I was taking on some extras, you know what I'm saying? She might could come. You know what I'm talking about? Yada, we might have to treat your lady better than you. She cute too. She cute. We might have to treat her better than you did. We might have to. Shit. That's her hair too. Natural with the shit. You ain't got them problems over here. We 6'2", chat. We 6'2".
I'm praying for you though. That's what I would say.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Yada. Everything. I'm here getting.
Look at her eye, chat. Come on, chat.
The rest of my stuff.
She toe up. And every time, fellas, we try to warn women about these ninjas. We try to warn women about these ninjas every time. And they tell us, no, men like this exist, and you just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and look at the results. Look at the results. Plenty of people ending up in divorce, but all that trying to sound perfect and all that shit, man, you can't trust them. Man, what I tell y'all last live stream? I said, I feel for y'all people that's 100% good and all that shit y'all be trying to do. I'm 60-40. Yeah. So if you ever hear somebody say something about classic or shit, he might have did it, he might not. The nigga said he wasn't all good. No, I'm not all good. Y'all be out here not trying to keep, everybody want to keep it real till it's time to keep it real. Keep it real. Being a 100% good person mean that you don't punch back. That's what that means. Life just gonna beat your ass. It's a one-way ass whooping. That's what a 100% good person means to me. When I hear a person say, I have 100% pure intentions in the world, you a punching bag. Now, if I was ever that way, I stopped a long time ago. Life punching, I'm punching back. I just told y'all, I like going on offense. Life will do it to you. Life need to know I do it back. The fuck is you talking about? We in this fight together. Y'all got it. All that being an angel walking on tiptoes and shit, fuck all that. There's some demon in here too. This shit can go left. Leave me alone. Yeah, people need to know. Keep it real. The shit don't be real. Give her, I remember hearing this nigga Yada say, send her 25,000. If you're taking a woman serious, you should deposit $50,000 into her account to let her know that her security is paramount with you. And you at the house punching shit. Bitch classic. It's really crazy when you think about it. It's really crazy. Life is hard. Laugh Moore said it's almost impossible to find a man that doesn't get violent. With a woman, men are supposed to be capable of violence, but he shouldn't be being violent with a woman. Nor should a woman be inducing any violence. Let me scroll up and get caught up with y'all because I see it's a lot of folks that then came in. Indigenous that came in, Jeronique that came in. Let me scroll up a bit. Ted said, took me all of 4 hours to have something gorgeous and soft in the sheets. I can't relate. Let me see. Crystal said he's got a point so far. Rashad said yes. Supermax said having the right woman is like printing your own money. Stay safe, fellas. Facts. Rashad said 333. What up, Rashad? Indigenous girl said it would have to be the right. It would have to be the right PEFs. What's this? PEFs? What is that? What's that supposed to say? Supermax said at Tez, you probably got rid of her in 2. Jeronique said 1 Timothy 5:8. But if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for members of his household, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. You saying that to say what though, Jeronique? What you saying that to drive home what point? At Crystal Bush, Into Deep said at Crystal, EP, it's crazy what that industry does to artists. Oh, you talking about the industry. Indigenous girl said consistency, that's important. Crystal Bush said just be what I need, it's not hard. JDLS said facts. Let's see. Supermax said, I'm that guy for me first, not anyone else first. It's a must. Jeremy said, where did that black eye come from? Right, that eye. Into Deep said, Lee. I'm reading this because I can see y'all go, oh, okay, he's making good points. He's making good points. Then we showed the wife. Yeah. Into Deep said, lead with your money and she will leave with it. Yep. Ted said, nah, this one never goes too far. Laughing my ass off. Supermax said, at least he only had to tell her once. Too soon. Indigenous girl said something going on there. Crystal said, looks like she is still in disbelief. Rashad said, yep. Ted said, we don't give rings, we collar ours. Crystal said, ladies, it's giving certified narcissist energy. Black Mona in the chat. What up, Black Mona? She said, hey, classic. Hey, chat.
Classic.
What up? Member. We got a lot of members in the building. Member, JDLS members. We got the members pulling up. Supermax said, new version provided the left. Rashad said, is this motherfucking intoxicated? JDLS said, hey, at Black Mona. Let's see. Supermax said, at Tez. Been there and respect. Indigenous laughing. Black Mona laughing. Life's hard laugh. Moore said, my favorite time of the day. Black Mona said, toss them 16s. Facts. Rashad 10 Jules. Tiffany said, hey. Black Mona said, sorry, y'all. He said 18s instead. Yeah, we just trying to protect the young brother. We trying to make sure he survives. Big Sco said he uses his hands better too. Right. Tiffany Chanel said he used to beat on his first wife also. Oh shit.
Classic.
The fact that this man was able to monetize pandering to the level that he has, and he's pandering to women. The way that he's been able to monetize pandering to women is literally proof of the lack of accountability that women enjoy. Not all, but if you can run up 1 million subscribers of 85% women or 80% women who are just buying into the rhetoric that he's spewing, they all of his subscribers love to escape accountability. I'm gonna be clear, ladies. I don't care if I have $2 billion and I don't care what you look like. I'm not putting $50,000 in your account within a month of meeting you for shit. For nothing. I don't care what you look like, bra size, waist hip ratio. I don't give a fuck. And I don't care how much money don't mean nothing to me. Off GP, I'm not putting $50,000 in your account within a month of meeting you for any reason. For any reason at all. There's no reason. It ain't nobody that could die that's gonna make me send you 50,000. It ain't no payments you could be behind on that's gonna make me send you 50,000. It's nothing. You could be trapped in a foreign country and need a private jet, and I'm not sending you 50,000. You shouldn't have took your dumb ass out there. I only know you for a month. Figure it out. This is the type of advice this man was giving. It's crazy when you think about it. Big Sco said, because I'll whoop buddy for real. Supermax said, trust Trust and power imbalance is a dangerous recipe for both. Any lack of self-control can be disastrous. Crystal said his money came with some major strings attached, and she found out in the worst way. Sad situation. Yep. Holden said, let me at him. I'm 5'6". Yep, we got Holden for you. We got somebody for you. Accept the challenge. Supermax said, evolution of the left. Classic. Yeah. Tez Down said, yes, sir, Supermax. Big Skull said, because again, he can catch these hands. Facts. Big Skull, you taller than me. He like 5, bro like 5'5", 5'4". We gotta find somebody. We gotta put a little homie on him. Big Skull said, that's exactly what I'm saying, bro. In Too Deep said, yo, we gotta get this work clipped up, and we are going to get this popping. Yeah, he's a small man though. That would be the only thing he may not accept, because he's a very small man. But we got somebody for his ass. Crystal said, nah, once you punch me in the face, any love I have for you evaporates. We're done. Damn, the love gone just like that. As soon as that shit land, huh, Crystal? Rashad Young said, I'm 5'8". I can get them. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody for you, Yada. We got somebody for you. Holden, Rashad, we got somebody for you. It's real. We got real hitters in the chat. Supermax said, upon further scrutiny, she may qualify for attention. Classic. JDL said, yup. In Too Deep said, I will get in shape for this. Indigenous said, yup, keep it a stack. Life's hard. Laugh More said, it's almost impossible to find a man that doesn't get violent. Big Skull said, I'll take him, no cap. Let's see. Supermax said, women with your mental usually not even attractive to that type. Yeah. Crystal Bush said, I'm not the one. Indigenous said, person typo. I got you. Rigid said, Rigid Vibrations. What up, Rigid? Where the 304 is at? He tweaking in here. I'll crash out, but I'm not crashing out on my woman. Right. And them Southern girls is weird. Wow. They submissive to get you, but be submissive. Oh, they submissive to get you to be submissive. Got you. He said they're submissive to get you to be submissive. Crystal said, honestly, pandering to women is one of the biggest hustles on YouTube. That's why I can't listen to most people. I used to be, when I first started doing content, y'all go back to my old shit, I was really Kevin Samuels with it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tweaking too hard, but I was being brutally honest for sure. And then I realized how little women really wanted the advice, and I got out the game. Said, well, let's get right back in this sociology bag. Let's see. Big Skull said, Rigid Vibrations, it's all of them, bro. It's only a few good ones left. Tiffany Chanel said, if you go back on pictures and lives, her face is always swollen off and on, and makeup got thicker and thicker. Yeah, he been at the crib running a real Ike Turner management operation. It's kind of crazy.
Classic.
It's kind of crazy. He's been running a real Ike Turner management operation. The shit kind of crazy, man. Be careful who you listen to. Again, we talking about harsh realities. You got to be careful who you listen to in this world, man. The brother saying everything right, and he at the crib doing everything wrong. The people like me who don't give a fuck, and that's gonna, make you a little upset with them with their perspectives from time to time. The pros and cons is sometimes they gonna irritate you, but you ain't got to guess how they feel. You ain't got to guess. You know what's really going on. So, yeah, man, on the rewatch, let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know what y'all think about the chats, comments on it as well. That will be a part of the rewatch also. And let's move. All right, chat. We just got through the full show. We discussed the harsh realities. Let's go back up to Class's concern to close out. What's a harsh reality about life that you know is true, but you still have a hard time accepting? I'll say mine. Right, in closing. And you guys can say yours in the chat. But one harsh reality I think that I had to come into is that, like, as a person that's real serious about peace, there is no long-term consistent peace without disruption if you want to maintain relationships. That's a harsh reality that I still have a hard time accepting. if you want to have long-term consistent peace, say you want to have a year go by where out of 365 days, maybe 10 days you had a peace disruption. But for the most part, 355 of those days, you were in your zen. You can't have that and call your best friend on the regular. You can't have that and talk to your girl or your guy on the regular. You can't have that and hit up your folks and your people on the regular. People are peace disruptors, which is why I tell y'all all the time, the people in the world that are most serious about peace live in the mountains and they don't talk much. So that's one harsh reality about life that I know is true. It's still difficult with accepting because I'm real serious about peace. So a lot of days I could care less about having human interaction past a certain point. Like I love streaming, so this I could do. But like a lot of days I could care less. Like if my phone don't ring, I'm not gonna be like, nobody loves me. I'm gonna take a deep breath, like, you know what I mean? Because as much as you want to check on folks and holler at folks, it also could throw you off, you know, because what type of day are they having? What type of mood are they in? What type of vent session are they in need of? You feel me? So it's a real thing. Holden said, I got one. Everything you do is not for everybody. Some people and some things are just not meant for you. Yeah, you have a hard time accepting that though, or have you embraced it? Or is that still breeds or creates friction for you? Crystal said, harsh reality. People are not going to reciprocate your kindness or empathy. Facts. If you're that type of person. Facts. If you're the giver, you cannot expect to receive at the same level that you give. It will not, it just doesn't work like that. Facts. That's a good one. Supermax said, nobody appreciates the warrior until the enemy is at the gate. That one hurt. Yup. That one hurt. That's one of the ones that hurt. That just is true. Nobody appreciates the warrior until the enemy is at the gate. It's true. That one hurt. Yeah. Life's Hard, Laugh More said, my harsh reality is that people go into things with bad intentions intentionally. That happens too. JDLS said, I agree. Big Sco said, he wasn't that short when he was putting hands on his wife. So be a man and catch this ass whooping. We'll see.
Classic.
We'll see. Let's see. Life's Hard, Laugh More said, Crystal, worse. When they see you're like that, they will use you for it. Yeah. There are some harsh realities in this world, man. Like I said at the beginning of my song, Nice Guy, if you don't want to have no friends, tell the truth all the time. And that's just what it is. If you're a truth teller, if you're a person that's rooted in reality, if you're a person who's going to be honest with regularity, you're going to become unpopular in spots because reality isn't always an easy pill to swallow. So if you're rooted in it every day ain't going to be peachy when you have conversations with people, because you'll be talking about some of the gross things that reality has to offer. And some people on those days, they prefer delusion. And the propaganda, the machine, right? The all-seeing eye, if you will, it pushes delusion. It perpetuates delusion. And so because of that, we find ourselves in situations where the real people feel like nothing is real around them. Harsh realities, man. I tell you what, man, we not gonna. I gave y'all a 2-hour stream today, just about. We did integrate some music into the stream, but we're not gonna do too much music today. I may be back on the late night side doing some Nolan Wells coverage, but I do have more drops coming, so make sure your notifications are turned on. I have found an appropriate window to run my rewinds on my rewind channel. So look for my rewind channel that you guys have subscribed to. I know a lot of people have subscribed to all 4 of my channels. My rewind channel will be running reruns of my old live streams, segments, drops, and all of that in the evenings. Okay. Probably 4 to 5 days a week. In the evenings, you'll be able to catch a good rewind of some content that we did from whatever, months ago, a year ago, whatever. So make sure you tap in with Classic Codes Rewind. I see a lot of people sliding over to Classic Code Sports. Got 2 video drops coming out on the sports side, probably in the morning. And we'll be doing a sports live stream tomorrow as well. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody for tapping in with me. Holden said, both, I still do things that sometimes I think somebody is going to like, especially with soccer. I'm looking to impress. Sometimes what I do is not meant for people to see or like or whatever. Facts. Supermax said, the ones who care for you will include those who weaponize your care for them. Oh, he said the ones you care for will include those who weaponize your care for them. That's kind of dang. Yeah, that's why, like, friend circles and group dinners and, you know what I'm saying, come on over, I'm having some people. Who is the people you having? Who is your people? You see what I'm saying? Ah, yes. Fantasy football. Everybody who is here, I'm glad this is an intimate chat. The Chat 333 Fantasy Football League. I am the reigning champion of the Chat 333 Fantasy Football League. Anybody who trying to come get that back, come try to get it back. I know the Tez Down is signing back up. I know Joe Jet will be signing back up. Me and Tez fought in the championship last year. Joe Jet made it to the semifinals. Black Mona Lisa is trying to get out of the league, chat. Black Mona Lisa is trying to get out of the league, chat. We're putting Black Mona Lisa on the spot. We got another team in the league, Sarita, trying to get out of the league. Classic. Chat. We got teams trying to run from the smoke. Anybody who is trying to get in the Chat 333 Fantasy Football League, we are capping at 14 teams maximum. We prefer to stay at 12 or less. I do know there's a couple teams that are dropping out. So I will be confirming fantasy football tomorrow. Today I slept in. Tomorrow I will be doing all fantasy football confirmations. If you are a fantasy football player, my league is very sophisticated. You have to know something about football, or at least how to keep up with statistics to have a chance at winning. We want serious players. If you fuck with fantasy football and you think you know your shit, email me at theclassiccodes777@gmail.com or hit me on Instagram ASAP at theclassiccodes and let me know that it's about Chat 333 Fantasy Football. Again, all teams from last year that are coming back, they'll be grandfathered. So the space may be limited. I think there's 1 or 2 spots for sure that are opening up. And then we have a little bit of room at the top to add a couple teams, because I think last year we only had like 10 teams or 8 teams or something like that. So anybody who interested in fantasy football, it is a $100 buy-in to the league. $100 buy-in. Payout is lucrative. I know, because I took that shit. Yeah, the champion. You know what I'm saying? So anybody trying to get into Chat 333 Fantasy Football to come get their ass whooped, by all means, donate your money to me. Yeah, I will be repeating that belt to ass. Classic. You know what I'm saying? and that's how that's going. So yeah, and then Black Mona in here talking about don't blast me. Blast it. She running from smoke. Classic. Chat. I done ran niggas off the block, chat. Me and Tez was fighting for first and second place all season. I ran into Tez in the championship, and I had to let him know It's belt to ass. And now you got people trying to run out the league because they don't
I'm
want
just
no
trying to
smoke.
chill, bro, and you keep on goddamn.
So y'all email me or hit me on Instagram if y'all trying to get in the fantasy football league for chat 333. The $100 is not due upon fantasy draft day. The $100 is due by a certain week of the season. We will discuss those logistics once you secure your slot in the league. Okay, so y'all hit me up and let me know what y'all want to do. But yeah, aside from that, man, we finna get on everybody. She's talking about classic. You talk so much. Y'all know I'm gonna talk my shit. You got to, y'all got to come beat me. She talking about you talk so much. Ugh. Somebody come do something about it.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Somebody come do something about it. Yeah. You know what it is with me.
Warrior, come to play.
I told y'all when the league started, I'm winning this shit. I sat in first place damn near the whole season. I don't think I lost until like week 10.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
So if y'all want to come get this work, come get this work and subscribe to Classic Code Sports because I will be doing fantasy football updates every Saturday, helping y'all set y'all lineups to give y'all a chance in y'all other leagues. Because fucking with me in chat 333, you don't have a chance if I'm on your schedule for that.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Come see me. Fuck.
That's how it's going. That's how that shit going. And I'm a keep to I talk the most shit. She talking about bet. She trying to get out the league, chat. She trying to get out the back door, chat. She trying to get out the back door, chat. She trying to get out the side door, chat. She trying to get out the sliding door, chat. Talking about bet. And listen, we'll see if she there on fantasy draft day. And what I might do for y'all is me and Tez may do a live chat 333 fantasy draft. I got to figure out how I want to do it to where I'm not showing y'all what my next pick gonna be, but maybe me and Tez will exchange screens or something like that. But we're gonna try to figure that out and do a live fantasy football draft on Classic Code Sports for the Chat 333 League for the Classic Codes, man. It's gonna be up because we're gonna be able to see during the draft who picking an ass team, who gonna be last in the league just off the draft. I wish Ye was in here because Ye talks shit all season. Ye, listen, I will say this. Let me give Black Mona her flowers. Tez, simmer down. Yeah, because they rivals. Black Mona and Tez is rivals. Let me give Black Mona her flowers, chat. The best victory. Sorry, Ye. I hate to do this to Ye. Y'all know Ye be in the chat. The best victory of the season last year. My scoring system is different, chat, so this ain't going to make sense to y'all. But the best victory of the season last year, Black Mona beat Don Ye's team. Ye that y'all be seeing in the chat from Six Society, the CEO of Six Society, she beat that nigga team by like 1,000 points. Chat.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
When I tell you football started at 12 and they fantasy matchup was over at 12:15.
Yo, turn the car around. Give me the what?
Hey, she said Ye got whooped. No, don't talk no shit. You just said no shit talking. Don't talk shit. She said, hey, yeah, Ted said motherfuckers had a whole stream saying I was a better player than manager. Let me see. He said, nah. It took Classic himself to keep these Gators on the ground. Yeah. I saw you in the championship. I had to do what I had to do, Tez, but you fought hard. Don't talk shit. Yeah, she laughing. Don't talk shit. Anybody who want to see this we will be covering fantasy football. And matter of fact, we'll do a group chat. We could do a group panel weekly to get caught up on fantasy football with the people in the league. Whoever want to come up on the panel and talk shit about their matchups for the week, we going to make it interactive. Everything on Classic Code Sports, though. Everything on Classic Code Sports. I love fantasy football. We bringing it back this year. It looked like Black Mona Lisa gassed up. We'll see if she actually stay in the league. You know what I'm saying? But whoever in the league. Yeah, Ted said, I ain't got no shame in losing to the league CEO. No, hey, listen. I had that shit. What you was gonna do with me? Hey, chat, that shit wasn't fair. I'm pulling up Jamar Chase. I'm pulling up goddamn. I'm talking about my team was doing too much, chat. I'm pulling up Derrick Henry, goddamn, Jamar Chase, goddamn. I'm pulling up. Hey, Ted said all the rest of you ninjas is cooked. We gonna see. I got high hopes for you niggas. And listen, and I'm gonna make it. Let it be. Hey, in too deep. Clip this. I haven't looked at no updated rosters. I don't know who got traded to nobody. I haven't kept up with no training camp, nothing. I am going to start getting abreast to football tomorrow. And I'm finna cook y'all shit because I'm cold at fantasy football. That's how it's going. I haven't kept up with shit. I don't know who on the Cowboys, nothing. I'm finna tap in. Everybody who know me for real know I don't keep up with the off season at all. I don't watch the draft. I don't give a fuck what these niggas doing with their summer. I don't know how Travis Hunter recovered from his injury. I don't know shit about nothing at all. And I'm finna cook y'all ass. That's how it's going, chat. I'm gonna look at football mañana in the morning.
Classic.
Yeah. And I'm cooking shit. Holden said, I got 100 classic wins, the whole thing again. Hey, Holden know where to put that bread at. That's a parlay you can take to the bank,
classic.
Nigga. That's a foot pawn neck. I see y'all niggas on draft day. Yeah. Crystal Bush said, so you ain't having no mercy classic. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. If you could, hey, you beat me, you earned it. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to look you deep in the eyes and shake your hand. You beat me, you earned it. I ain't giving nothing out. No charity work. Walking down an entire league, I'll see classic in the championship again. It's double dragon in this bitch. Tez, and if you see me in the championship, listen, I don't know who I'm going to see in the championship. I just know I'm going to be there. If it happens to be you, same result, Tez. Same result, Tez. Same result, Tez. Somebody keep the fouls. Holden, don't do too much. Hey, you ain't going to stop me. She trying to retire from the game, chat. You ain't going to stop. You ain't going to. Let me get out. I'll talk shit the rest of the night. We had 2 hours even, man. Hey, if y'all don't do nothing else, stick to the codes, man. Send that information. Let's get the fantasy shit popping. Y'all got me turned up now. Let me log into my goddamn Yahoo chat. We go.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it. Even in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul. Oh no. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't afford it. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes. Letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa, scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever rewarded. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say